Got a lot of views on my DJ's How Much Do You Charge video. I was looking at it this morning, and I thought I'd do a quick follow-up today. I got some interesting insight on business and maybe charging more than the next person with a conversation I had yesterday with my daughter. Now, my daughter's not a DJ, but she babysits. She's 15. Let me tell you her story. There's a little girl that lives next door to my mother and father, and she spends a lot of time over at my mother and father. She always has. Same age as my daughter. In the family, there's like 8 kids. So this little girl and my daughter have helped out with the babies in the family. They always have. And when these little girls became 10, they got very excited because there was a class being offered by the American Red Cross on babysitting. And what it was basically a first aid and CPR course. And my daughter got so excited. Hey, after we take this class, we can start babysitting and make some money. It'll be fun. We love kids. We know how to do all this stuff, but now we've got this certification that means something. So my daughter takes this class with her friend, and everybody was kind of bummed out because they didn't have all these babysitting jobs. Well, part of it was, I guess, our fault. I don't know a lot of people with little kids. Her mother doesn't know a lot of people with little kids. I thought maybe her mother might be able to help because she works in a regular office environment. Maybe she knew some people. I don't, obviously. I'm a DJ. I'm working from home. It just didn't work out, and my daughter was a little bummed out about that. I mean, it's still good stuff to know, but she was bummed out about it. Well, let's fast forward to last year. A friend of mine contacted me, who I knew in school. She actually runs a daycare in her home, and she said, hey, does your daughter babysit? Because I'm always looking for summer help. I'm like, well, yeah, she does. So I got those two in touch. They got along great. And my daughter said, yeah, I'm certified, this and that. So, oh, fantastic. So we set my kid up for 2 days a week. I think it was Monday and Tuesday, all summer long. But my kid liked it so much that she wanted to work usually 5 days a week, so she usually did. I think it was pretty easy for her. My friend was pretty, lenient about that. But my kid got some experience. She was, changing more diapers, learning more about kids, things like that. Different kids than her friends' little brothers and sisters. But my kid took it a step further. She went ahead and had business cards made up, and whenever the parents would pick up their kids, she'd give them a business card and say, hey, I do nighttime babysitting in-house as well. So today, my kid has a little client base, and they're not all people from the daycare. A lot of the people from the daycare find my kid too expensive. She's also met some people in the neighborhood that have recently moved in with little kids, and she'll let them know that she babysits. And she's higher than the other babysitters in the neighborhood. And when they say, hey, the little girl down the road does it for $4 an hour, why do you charge what you charge? And my daughter says, hey, I charge a certain amount for 1 kid, 2 kids, 3 kids, babies, the whole bit. A couple things you should know about me. Number 1, I am Red Cross certified in CPR and first aid for babysitting. Number 2, I have experience. I worked all summer in a daycare center working with all kinds of kids. This is actually worth something to people. My daughter has created value. Okay, there's not just some little girl sitting in my house making sure my kids go to bed. There's somebody here who knows first aid and CPR. My daughter also goes through routines with the family. What are the routines of the kids? When do they go to bed? What do they like to eat? Do they have any food allergies? Anything I need to know. And my kid also says, when I babysit, there are a lot of things that I do that the parents don't even know that I do. I'm breaking up fights between siblings. When I'm cooking, I'm doing dishes, I'm putting it all away. They don't have any mess. I'm cleaning up the kids' messes. I'm doing baths. I'm combing hair. I'm doing bedtime stories. I'm doing all that stuff. I'm not just sitting in the house and telling them to go to bed. And that creates value. So she says, not everybody wants to hire me because sometimes they want to hire their little girl down the road for $4. But I have consistent clients. The people who hire me, they like me a lot, and they refer me to people who hire me. But I'm not everybody's babysitter because I'm just not in everybody's price range. But I'm more valuable than the little 10-year-old girl down the street with absolutely no training or experience. I thought that might be relevant to what we're talking about. Something to think about. So that's it. Quick video for you. We'll do more later. Practice and enjoy.